This is a trail of two grits and a sandstone. Or maybe it's a tale of true grits and a sandstone. We're in the middle of Northumberland and we're in the middle of the Carboniferous. And these rocks have played their part in local folklore and local history.
If the Cheviot granite and lavas characterise the north of Northumberland, and you can argue it's the wind sill in the south, I think if you ask most people about the middle of the county, they'd say sandstone. And I'm betting most would have the fell sandstones of Simonside, Harbottle and Rothbury in mind. Well, we'll come to those a bit later. Today it's sandstones that are just a few million years younger, but they're much nearer the Toon, and two of them are just as gritty. This is a bit of a disjointed trip. One longer walk and two short ones. You could do them all in a day, or take your time. We're off to Rothley Crags, Shafto Crags and Belsay Hall. The longest walk is to Shafto Crags and back, around 10 kilometres, mostly on footpaths, but there's a little traversing of heather, bare rock and boggy ground. Just what links these walks and these rocks? Well, they are all Carboniferous, and like many prominent rocky places, they've attracted the attention of human beings for a long time. From Stone Age man to reavers and drovers, through to 19th century wealthy landowners, and to walkers and rock climbers today. The walk to Shafto Crags from Bolam Lakes starts across gently rolling farmland, the sort with very few rocks showing, and that makes life difficult for geologists trying to work out just what lies beneath. So if the geological map is not quite right, you know why. Some of the only rocks that are showing at the surface have been gathered by the side of the track by farmers. Boulders of wind-sealed dolerite, erratics, and evidence that an ice sheet has passed this way. But our destination is Shafto Crags, the scarp of Carboniferous sandstone to the north. Walking along a patchy footpath below the rim of the scarp gives you a great close-up of the gritty sandstone, with its bands of pebbles and cross-bedding. Evidence that we are looking at a rock that was once sand and gravel in a river channel. There are a number of fallen blocks on the slope below, including one that has the curious name of the tailor and his man. At the top of the southwest end of the crags is a large flat outcrop. You'll need a little scramble to get on and off it, and the drop to the south is sheer, so take care. On the top are potholes and grooves. Originally natural? Probably. Enhanced by man? Equally probably. Especially the very rounded pot, the Devil's Punch Bowl, said to have been filled with wine by William Blackett in 1775 to celebrate his wedding. We head north and past the trig point. There are great views of the Simonside Hills. Ridges of gritstone, sometimes with fissures you can walk through, are separated by boggy hollows. To the east, like an island in one bog, is a low bedrock whaleback ridge, planed smooth by the last ice sheet 20,000 years ago. At Salter's Nick, another line of gritstone crags crosses from west to east. On top are low mounds and earthworks, once a native or Romano-British fort and settlement. On the way back to Bolam Lakes now, it takes us past the Point and his man, a standing stone next to a large burial mound. It's a longish convoluted walk, or a short drive to the next crag, Rothley. Same rock type as Shafto, gritstone, and the same origin too, a 325 million year old Carboniferous river channel. Not to be outdone by Shafto, Rothley attracted Blackett family interest too. In 1755, Sir Walter built a folly, a look-alike medieval castle, which may well have replaced a real tower. Back south and east to the final sandstone of the day, Belsay Hall Quarry Garden, a quite different piece of human interaction with the landscape, one from the early 19th century. This extensive sandstone quarry, now a large and beautiful rock garden on a monumental scale, was the source of stone for the hall and the relocated and rebuilt Belsay village. The hall and the garden are testimony to its then owner, Sir Charles Monk's love of things classical and Grecian. But neither would be possible without that beautiful natural sandstone, of course. Now, wouldn't you just know a geologist would say that?